you're wondering what all the fuss is about, look no further. That's right, it's us. And if we look like we're hoping this can go on forever, it's because we are. It's party time, right? And nothing can possibly spoil it.
Ben Hazelton.
Yeah?
Detective Stokes, CIB. Come with us, please. You're under arrest.
Sam, what's going on?
No idea.
Since when has Ben had a problem with the cops?
Since never? I don't get it. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Our first big gig, a day we've planned and rehearsed for months, ends up with my brother getting arrested? How is this possible? Okay, so maybe Ben hasn't always been Mr. Reliable. But after we finished school this year, he landed the holiday job to die for, and an amazing change took place.
Come on, guys, let's go. One last push for home.
So be amazed, people. Ben is now a trainee activities officer at a holiday camp for kids.
Don't forget to bring your paddles.
That's right. My brother has actually become responsible. Of course, he hasn't done it on his own. In fact, he's had his very own guardian angel watching over him the whole time. Incredibly, after a whole year of being with us in Australia, Sophie still seems to actually like Ben. I sometimes wonder if maybe she doesn't have enough salt in her diet or something.
You are a natural on the high ropes.
I nearly fell off 3 times yesterday, but it's definitely fun.
See? Aren't you glad I got you this job?
As I remember, you didn't even know this place existed until I applied for work experience here.
So what you're saying is I should be thanking you.
Exactly.
Well, then thanks, because I can't actually think of a better job.
Very happy to hear that, Ben. Because I think it's time for you both to take the next step. From activities officer trainee to activities officer full stop.
Alan, we are ready to take that step. Right, Sophie?
Couldn't be more ready, sir.
Good. Then I'll see you at the rock climbing wall in 20 minutes.
Rock climbing. So, Alan, how high do I have to go to get my certificate?
The top.
Got it. What is that? 30 metres? 40?
It's 10.
Just climb to the top, ring the bell, and you're done.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time, but how hard can it be?
Jack, we should work out the song order together.
Unnecessary. A wizard came to me and told me the order in a dream last night. This set list is awesome.
If you think that's going to convince us, you're still dreaming.
This is the perfect set list.
It is...
Even though we've been playing together for a whole year, we still managed to disagree on just about everything.
Or maybe you're just wanting to get your own way.
I was
On second thoughts, we still managed to disagree with Jack about everything. Especially when he's wrong, which is pretty much always.
And then the wizard got off his pink cloud and said, Jack, these are the songs you must play at the concert. It's a sign.
A sign that we should get a less deluded guitarist.
Personally, I think that's pretty short notice.
Billy B, my man.
This is Philly B, one of Australia's top record producers. Our little bit of success in Germany last year got him interested in us again. Suddenly we're his new pet project. Or at least, that's what he tells us.
You guys are my new pet project, and when I get behind a band, failure is not an option. So details, please. How are the preparations coming along for the concert?
Oh, we're rehearsed down to the last semi-quaver.
Prepare to be dazzled. I don't want to be dazzled, Jack. I want to be blinded.
Ben, it's very hard to grab a wall hold if you don't let go of the ropes.
I think that horse is bolted. Climbing fail, Alan. You can let me down now.
Ben, you can't give up now.
You hear that? You don't get off the hook that easily, mate. Now get back on that wall.
Get back on the wall, he says. Doesn't he know that's what I've been trying to do? Okay, Ben. You can do this.
could do it.
Goodbye, activities officer trainee. Hello, activities officer.
So, what'd you think?
We can be tighter, we know.
And when we're there with the crowd and the adrenaline, it'll be so much better.
My children, say no more. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome.
You heard it. Of course, we did get a lot of that a year ago and it led to a big fat nothing. I'm still not sure if we can trust anything this guy says.
As you know, I'm a man of my word. And my word was that if you came up with some grade A material, I would seriously consider recording it.
You mean recording?
Oh, that's awesome!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you already used that word.
Try mega awesome times like infinity.
Okay, now, nothing is set in concrete yet, but assuming I can sell you to my company, which, I will, and then more importantly, that you nail the gig tomorrow, which you better, I think we can talk seriously about a little something known as a contract.
Did I say before that I had doubts about Philly? Well, I take them all back. He really is delivering, big time. Can't wait to see the faces at home when I tell them. Hey, Brian. Is Mum around?
Inside. Nervous as a kitten. She can't wait to get the news.
But how does she know about my news?
Well, she doesn't yet. She's been waiting for you to get home so you can access it online.
It's online?
Oh, that's where exam scores are usually posted, aren't they?
OMG. My final exam results. How could I have forgotten? Actually, it wasn't that I'd forgotten. More likely, I was desperately trying not to think about it. No matter who you are, that moment before you get your exam results is like torture. You want to know, and at the same time, you really don't want to know.
Now, Sophie, is it a career in engineering or engineering a new career?
Come on, Sam. You studied hard. It won't be a disaster.
Okay, Benny boy. All you have to do is click. And you're definitely okay with us looking at yours first.
Just press enter already.
Okay. So, folks, would you like to congratulate me now or later?
You didn't.
I did. Passes in every subject and an overall score of 79.
Darling, I knew you could do it. That's wonderful. I can't believe it. I got 86.
Exact same numbers for me.
Really?
Well, yeah, except reverse, but 68.
That's so smart.
That's fantastic.
Didn't fail something, did you? I passed everything. 91. Thanks.
So sweetie, fantastic. As always, the best is left to last. Come on, Sophie, put us in our places.
99.9, right?
Not quite. 96.
Terrible. They'll never let you back into Germany with a 96. Sorry, Sophie, but looks like you're just gonna have to stay here forever with the rest of us failures.
First the contracts, now the exam results. Is it possible to have too much good news in one day? I hope not. But then again, they do say good news comes in threes.
Insane!
I can't believe it.
Surprise! So why didn't you tell us you were coming?
Well, Daddy was horrified at the thought of not calling ahead, but I insisted we surprise him.
Is it just me, or does the Baron have a really wicked tan?
You can thank the last 2 weeks in the Caribbean for that.
I can't believe you convinced him to leave the castle.
It was Mummy, to be honest. She felt he needed the stress leave.
From the music school? How stressful could that be?
I should have guessed the sounds of children playing music would get on his nerves. In the end, it all became too much. He was quite nice about it, really. He told the teacher they were welcome back as soon as the students learned to properly play a piece of music he gave them.
What piece was it?
Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. It should only take them about 20 years.
Same old Philip.
So what made you decide to come to Australia?
The tickets, of course. As if we could resist attending your first big concert. Thanks so much for sending them, Sam.
But I didn't send any tickets.
Well, somebody did. To my email, direct from the concert company.
You must be on our manager's mailing list or something. Anyway, you're here and it's gonna be so awesome having you.
Oh, and you're in luck, Lili. Sophie and I are making our special tacos tonight. The perfect recipe for a welcome to Australia dinner.
But tacos are Mexican.
Not with my secret Australian ingredients.
He means tomato sauce. It's better than it sounds.
See you, sis. Brian's taking Sophie and me back to the camp.
Catch you soon. Hey, isn't it great having Lili and Philip here?
Awesome. Watch out for Mum. She's just pulled out the family photo album.
Oh.
Good luck.
Thanks. Whenever Mum drags out the family albums, it's a sure sign she wants to have a chat. The only question is, do I face it now or later? I think later.
Sam!
So much for that idea.
Want to have a little chat with your mum?
Sure. Why not? In case you're wondering, that was parent code for what are you going to do with the rest of your life?
So, Samantha Hazelton, what are you going to do with the rest of your life?
Oh, you know, bit of taxidermy, learn to juggle, maybe even become Prime Minister.
So proud of your exam results, Sam, really.
Get ready for it. In less than 5 seconds, she's about to drop the magic word, university.
Have you thought much more about
3, 2...
About university?
Boom. Of course, but music's taking up every waking moment lately.
Oh, and you've had so many dreams over the years, haven't you? Doctor. High Court judge. You even wanted to go to the moon.
Kind of wish I was there right now. Are you sensing where this is heading?
Look, sweetie, I know you've got your heart set on this music thing.
Mum, please, don't call it a thing. It's so much more than a thing. We're about to play our biggest gig yet. Philip is talking about a recording contract.
Okay, I'm not trying to pressure you. I just want to make sure you are thinking about your options. At the end of the day, Sam, I want what you want. You know that, right? Okay.
The problem is, I really don't know what I want. Sometimes too many options is worse than no options at all. Might be time to ask the people this will affect most.
You're not seriously asking this now, are you? The concert's in 4 hours.
Sam's not bailing on the concert. She's talking long term.
Oh, well, that's easy peasy. Look, you've got your whole life to do uni. Right now, you need to focus on pop superstardom. I don't even know what you're stressing about. I mean, you've got months before you need to decide about uni, and even if you do go, you can still play in the band, right?
I guess so. Probably.
Of course you can. Now, would you two please focus? I mean, we have a huge gig to play.
Don't make me nervous. My fingers seize up when I get nervous.
Oh, I know. My butterflies feel more like vicious magpies.
Then stop thinking about it. Look, take a deep breath. Think positive thoughts. And get ready for the ride of your life.
Huge reaction, the audience loves them. Yeah, I'll have the video uploaded for you tonight. Okay, ciao for now.
Family, please, you're under arrest.
What?
So, I think this is where we came in.
Could somebody please tell me why our lead singer has just run off the stage?
Yeah, I think it might have something to do with her brother being arrested.
Great! Well, we could have waited at least one more song.
What's going on, Ben?
I've got no idea.
Wait a minute. Darling, are you all right?
Lily, do you think this is part of the act?
No, Daddy, I think this is definitely not part of the act.
Where are you taking him?
COB headquarters, you can meet us there. I'll get the car.
What's happening? Why are they taking Ben?
We don't know. They won't tell us anything.
Okay, so Ben's done some dumb things in his time, but he's not a criminal. What on earth do they think he's done?
Money laundering?
International money laundering, to be precise.
That's ridiculous.
I'll say. Ben's never done laundry in his life.
We picked up a very large illegal transfer of money to an Australian bank account under your name, Ben. Or should I say, under your alias?
You have an alias?
No, I have an alias.
According to the information we have, you do, Ben. Or should I say, Baron von Hausenberg.
I don't know if things just became less confusing or more confusing.
Officer, I'm not the Baron anymore.
Detective.
Not a detective either.
I think what Ben means, detective, is that he used to be the Baron, briefly, but then he passed the title on.
So who's the Baron now?
Assuming you have wrongful arrest laws in this country, you've now broken them twice in one day.
The evidence we have suggests otherwise.
If I'd have known the Baron was going to get arrested, I never would have said anything.
Don't worry, Ben. You did the right thing. I'll straighten this whole nonsense out in no time.
Someone should go with Lili to the station.
Yeah, darling.
Of course.
I promise I'll be back in time for dinner. And thanks for the concert, Sam. You were great.
The concert! Poor Jack and Lucy. I left them completely in the lurch. And Philly B too. Philly, I know it wasn't very professional.
Professional? It was one of the most amateurish things I've seen in 20 years in a rock scene.
But
Which is precisely why it worked so brilliantly.
It did?
Sorry, could you just run that by us again?
Faking your brother getting arrested was one of the best bits of theatre I've seen since Axel Stone parachuted onto the stage in his underwear carrying a live pig.
It must have been before our time.
So you're not angry then?
Well, I must admit, I weren't too happy with those guys who got to play the police. No pun intended, but they were real hams. Didn't believe them for a moment. But the crowd fell for it, and that's what counts, right?
Oh. Right.
Okay, so this means...
It means we're on like Donkey Kong. Also, before your time, I'm gonna have official contracts drawn up tonight.
Thank you so much, Philly.
Don't thank me. I'm here for you guys, not the other way around, okay?
Okay.
So, still stressing about your millions of options, Sam?
Sorry, something I should know about?
Philly, let's just say it was before your time. I'm in, 100%.
Good.
Well, that's my life back on track. Hopefully it's the same for the Baron.
It's awful. Poor Daddy has to stay in their repulsive cell the whole night.
At least the lawyer Brian found says he'll be out tomorrow.
She also said the trial might not be for 3 months, maybe even 4.
Look on the bright side. At least you'll have more time to see Australia.
How can anyone not feel better with Ben around?
The important thing is, if the Baron's innocent...
Of course he's innocent.
Sorry, what I meant was either the police will realize their mistake or the lawyer will prove him not guilty.
It's not just the trial. Von Hasenburg family rules say that we can't be away from the castle for more than 3 months.
What kind of a rule is that?
It dates back to the ancient times when the Baron was expected to stay and protect his subjects. But the rule still stands and the family takes it very seriously.
But what is the problem exactly?
Yeah, what if you are away longer than 3 months?
The family will have all the grounds they need to throw Daddy and me out of the castle.
Oh, come on. Surely they'll understand this isn't his fault.
Normally, yes. This isn't normal.
In what way?
Think about it. The tickets to Sam's concert are sent to us anonymously. The police are told about this crime anonymously. And the two things come together the very moment we arrive here.
Are you saying this is some kind of setup?
Exactly. Someone has planned this whole thing.
Lili might be a bit paranoid sometimes, but you have to admit, what she says makes sense. The question is, who would do something so horrible?
Apologies, sir. But I have some unfortunate news.
Really?
It appears Baron Philip has been arrested in Australia.
How very unfortunate. Poor Philip. Thank you, Manfred. I'll have some tea now.
Very good, sir.
Oh, and perhaps some of the chocolate cake I had yesterday. A little luxury always makes bad news so much easier to digest.
Wait. Hammond might not be the nicest card in the pack, right, but framing Philip from the other side of the world seems a bit of a stretch, even for him.
When it comes to getting the castle, nothing's a stretch. He'll do whatever it takes.
Let's say you're right, Lili. Let's say this is all true. What can you do about it?
There's only one thing we can do. Ben, you have to reclaim the title of Baron and move back to Germany.
Good one. You almost had me fooled. she almost had me fooled. You're serious, aren't you? She's serious, isn't she? You can't be serious!
It's the only way, Ben, and we have to move fast. Herman will be plotting his next move already, and we can't give him a millimeter's advantage.
How is it that just 48 hours can see so many lives turn upside down? I guess when you have relatives like Lili and Philip, the answer's pretty obvious. But Ben becoming the Baron again, going back to Germany to run the entire castle, Lili has to be dreaming. Doesn't she?